Hey folks, sorry about that. I had a bad launch. Had orientation on my phone locked in, and I had to X out and then turn it back over. I don't know if that blocks me off from a comment section or not. Hey Chuck and Steele, how's it going? Trying to figure this out. Hey Simon, good to have you, brother. Guess you're staying up late. I think I saw Kevin Lowe in there a minute ago. Hey Kevin, sorry about that, brother. I had the I had the phone turned up the other way, and I was afraid it would gray bar. Good evening to you. I was afraid it would gray bar on everybody, especially if you were on a PC. So being the non-techie person that I am, I just uh, backed out and punted and kept fiddling with my phone until I got it to flip over. At midnight there. Yeah, that's about what I figured. Good to see you, Chucker. I got my I got my piece of paper down there taped up in my catch box. I got it taped to a little cardboard backing of a um, office notepad. Hey Mike, how you doing, brother? May wait a couple more minutes. I've got two pieces. I got that one up there. I'm going to be shooting my old trusty slot method super grip. I seem to do about as well as it with it as any. Happy to have you. Glad you're here. What's the temperature in Texas? Oh my, 104. I doubt if it's 80 here. It might be. What's up, slinging? Peace and slingshots. Peace and slingshots. Hey, good to have you. Yeah, I don't know if you all can. Look there back in my woods. I don't know if you can see any of that. There's a light haze against that green backdrop. It's pretty hazy around here. How is it up your neck of the woods, Kevin? You getting a lot of haze off the Canadian smoke double D's? Looks like I got 6. I won't bore y'all too long. Yeah, a lot. Yeah, it has been. I went to, had an appointment to make today. I was driving down 11W, and that's from east to west, you folks that are not familiar with East Tennessee. And it runs kind of parallel with Clinch Mountain. And man, it was hazy off in distance. I think the visibility is just around 6 miles. But hopefully we had a chance of rain today, but none's come through yet. I've been out there pulling beets today. We're going to have to start canning them, and the madam gets here after a while, because I'm afraid I'll mess them up right now. I know I'll goof the pressure cooker up, so I don't need to create a bomb because she gets here. Man of Kent chimed in earlier today. I don't know if he's still up or not. He said he was getting some buffering. How's it looking out there? I got a new internet. I had a gig, and the installer told me I probably didn't need a gig, so I backed it down to looks good. Good. You hear me all right? I could have put my AirPods in. You might have been able to hear me better, but I won't get too far away from it here. Thanks, Peace and Slingshots. Hey, Mike. Everybody got a big 4th planned? Thanks, I'm glad you can hear me. It's really been doing good. I didn't really understand how the speeds work. Like a gig is 1,000, and most of you guys out there, especially that are younger, know that. I guess that's 1,000 megabytes is a gigabyte. So 500 is the slowest thing they got, which is good. So all I was able to get here was 3, and the guy that installed it checked my computer for speed. My computer is 10 years old and it will only use 93, but I'm still 90 faster, so we're going to have to get one. But it don't do a lot of glitches, and we used to watch the Netflix, it would buffer all the time. Now we don't have any trouble. Button smash. Okay, smash. Do I need to do something? I need to smash the button. Smashy, smashy. Which my glasses turn in the sun, and the bifocals are at the bottom. I see 6. So, oh, okay. Thank you. I didn't notice. I'm sorry, guys. That's how stupid I am when it comes to tech. I goof up my phone. I either hand it to my wife or my son or daughter or one of my grandchildren. I'm sorry. The comments disappear just as soon as they come up. I'm sorry if I missed that last one, if it was somebody new. I don't know what happens if I hit this right here, so I'm afraid to hit it right now. I don't know if it will pull the comments back up to me or not. I may have to hook up with one of you guys after I get through. Let's see the fork shooter get busy. Ringer. This is what I'm shooting. I'm shooting my 100 mil outer trusty old slot method super grip. Well, that's the first one I made. So I got the paper down there. I'm at about 10. The deck's 35 feet long, so I'm standing at the end of it using 3/8 ammo. Shooting sniper sling. I think this is .5, and this same set of bands I had the other day. So, all right. Well, blowing up on the bottom. Let me clamp the bottom down. Sorry, guys. All right, here we go. Appreciate you guys chiming in. See, deck looks. Oh, thanks, Kevin. That deck's about whipped me. Getting old. A couple of back surgeries, and that bending over is not a whole lot of fun. All right. Well, that was terrible. It wasn't anywhere close to where I was aiming. So I did something wrong. Y'all are not gonna believe this. almost went through the same hole. I don't know if I brought my ruler out here or not. I'm getting, let me move up just a tad. Let's see if I can get over here to the, there we go, tallest part of the house. I'm afraid to touch the screen. Everything's dark on me. You guys see that? Yeah, really. Let me see if I can find my ruler. I really don't know how to. Okay. I would tap my screen. That's a 0 for sure. Thanks. Center to center, just like a gun. That was above the curve for me. I don't know what you'd call that. It's I guess the length of the tires around a ½ inch, but I don't know. My phone is as dark as a pair of dark tinted windows. I don't know if I touch the screen it'll lighten up or it'll stop my video. T2000. Okay, I can see the reflection of it now. I don't know what to call that. Let me my ruler's wore down here on the end. Let me put the let's 0 it out on the 10mm there. So I don't know what you'd call that. That's what it looks like. It's I can't get a measurement that way. I would call that 15 mil that way, and the length of the tire like that's a ½. So I don't know what to call that. I'll let some of you professional judges out there help me with that. That's about 3mm. I don't know. That's about what yours was, wasn't it? That's awful close. I don't know if I can't imagine it being as close as yours was. Thanks, Kevin. Yeah. Even a blind squirrel finds an acorn every once in a while, won't they? Wow, yeah, that's what I said, because I was really surprised I did it. Because when I turned the first one loose, it went left from where I wanted to shoot. So I really tried to tighten everything up to line up. I found out after I made a mark with the ball. Hey, Jorg. Salute to you, brother. With the way I shoot the old super grip, I found out once I made a hole in the paper with the ball, I had to line myself up just under it, or I'd go high, or I'd get a flyer or something like that. Let me see if I can get y'all turned around here. We may throw a can up there and shoot at it in just a second if you guys have got just a minute, or let's see if you see me or not. See me from there pretty good. I showed this in my first video. This is one of my, haven't made one of these in a while. That's a other slot method shooter. It's more of a pistol grip than a hammer grip. It's thin this way. I come up with that grip off of the office chair that used to sit in front of my PC, but I'm looking at maybe cutting the forks down on this and making a OTT like this. This got this my over the top super grip. It's got Simple Shot. I think those are Scout XT clips. And I put just a little backwards taper on them, kind of like Mr. Chuckin likes on them. Try that out. But I was thinking about cutting one of these down and putting those lower forks on it and putting some clips like this on it and see how it went. I just sat down here and cut my hand on the masking tape. But I was going to show you all was what got me into this when Simple Shot first started. The Peerless was just about $15, and it was a slot shooter, and they quit making them, but that was the first one I got, and I got hooked on that. I got the when the Scout XT they got clips were already on it by the time I got one of them. I liked it too. One of the first videos I did was that shooting that wooden nickel. You get and Nathan would get, if you bought a shooter, you'd get one of those wooden nickels, and if you document your distance and shoot it at 10 meters, he'd give you a band set of your choice. But I kind of got hooked on those things, and when I started making them, that's how I made them, because I wasn't all that good at the wrap and tuck. Right here is why I like them. I fold the bottom over the top of the band so they'll kind of perk up a little bit, make it a little easier to pull around them. And that's how quick you can change a band set. And same deal going back. You pull them this way, you stretch them, and that one's, I didn't leave enough sticking out to grab it. I want to go back to the super grip or any other shooter I had that had slots in it that were suitable for this width of band. Go right back. Bottom over the top. It don't stick together. Those stuck together, which did make it a little faster. And I pull them down and leave just a little bit sticking through so you get a little bit of bite from it. And I'm back in business again. And what I do on these, Chuckin's got one of these on the TTF slot. Put the tag in on the inside of the pouch, and that way when you draw it back to shoot it, it makes your bands get pretty small, almost small as a tube. And I just got to put my target in the center of that. When you pull it back, see, it gets pretty small. But, I think that's about the size of it. No, I'll crank it down. Okay, I'll crank it back up. There. I missed that one. I don't know how to go back and get it. I'll have to get one of you guys to tell me how I can go back and retrieve the comments, because when you making a comment, it comes up long enough for me to read it, and then it disappears. That's just, my inexperience. Can somebody interpret that for me? Touch it and you can scroll. Oh, touch. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I lost you. I touched that one and it just moved everything up, covered up the screen. I wonder if this little, right down here, I'm afraid I'll cut you off. It looks like comment. I'm gonna touch it and see. Chat viewing options, top chat, messages, all live. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. It's just my ignorance and inexperience. Everybody got a big 4th planned? As long as you don't hit the X, you're good. Don't hit the X, you're good. Okay. Going camping. Let me see what happens when I hit that. Okay, X says cancel. I'm gonna touch on your comment and see what happens. Well, put user in timeout, hide user on this channel. Well, I'm afraid the X says, uh-oh, cancel. Yeah. Cancel. Okay, there we are. Just scroll like text messages. Well, I'm tapping on your comment and it brings up this thing. It says it's got your comment at the top, and I scroll. Don't hit the X. That's what Chuckin said. Oh, don't tap, just touch and scroll. Okay, just scroll up. Oh, okay, here we go. I'm so stupid. Okay, don't hit the X, don't tap, just touch and scroll. Okay, I got about 4 of them that come up and then they disappeared. Is there something you can do to make them stay there? Got a fly chasing me. Well, I don't want to bore you all to death. Anything you want to talk about, or you want me to throw a can up here and we'll pop it a couple times, or? Hey Chad, how you doing, brother? Let me see what I've been collecting cans. We're teaching you how to go live. Yeah, okay. So it's worth staying on just for me to be educated. They disappear. It's a pain. Yeah, it is. Let me see what I can. It don't take long for me to come up with something. I'm collecting cans to try to set up to shoot that 10 like y'all did at the tournament, and so I'm just storing them in there to get them out of the house. This has took so many hits. It worked pretty good to start with. You put your one of these flexible nuts on there, and sorry, I'll try to wind it up here in a minute, guys. I don't want to bore you to death because I don't know what I'm doing. And you just stick it down in there and then stick it on whatever's holding it. Well, you're welcome. You may learn something from some of the other commenters. I don't know if you'll learn a whole lot from me. What's the parameters for live sub number? I saw something about that earlier today. I think you still have to have 1,000 for the algorithm to be beneficial. And I'm, what, 536 or something like that. So I know you can do it with just north of 5 for sure. I don't know what the minimum is. That's a little close right there. I got got a can. I don't think, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 more shots in my hand here. I don't think I can cut a can in that many, but we can throw a couple of rounds at it. Y'all can watch me miss a can live. What do y'all think about that wooden nickel? I was thinking about that earlier. What do y'all think about that wooden nickel for one of these challenges? You can get them at Hobby Lobby. Simple Shots had their logo. Uh-oh, knocked it off. That string's a little smaller than the tube. I don't know if I can hit that 40 leaned up against the side of the catch box or not. It's almost out of it. Wow, you guys are just helping me bring it on tonight. Oh, well, that looks like about 26 minutes there, guys. I'm sorry for being so fiddly with it, but maybe I'll figure it out, and if I ever do another one, maybe I can be a little smoother at it. But how many we got? Looks like 9 people. Thanks, Chad, Kevin. I appreciate y'all stopping by, and I don't know who's going to be next for the somebody's giving a thumb, so I'll just give them a thumb back there. I didn't recognize the handle. But anyway, I've enjoyed these. I enjoy watching you guys going back and forth, and appreciate y'all stopping by and watching me stumble through it, and offering me some pointers on how to try to run this. And I'll any of you that that throw a, it's already past bedtime. Okay, yeah, Kevin got to turn in later. Appreciate it, Kevin. Sleep tight, brother. Good night, Simon. Take care. Canning, killed the can. Yeah, I killed it off of the string, that's for sure. Okay, guys, appreciate y'all. And if I don't make any more videos, everybody here in the U.S. have a great 4th of July weekend. And I'll catch you on the next one.